And we're going back. We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Were we not live then?
No, it's for it's for syncing purposes.
I have no idea what's happening. Where am I right now?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from our mini break. Before we went on our break, we were discussing underrated games and overrated games and our favorites and thoughts and those words and that kind of stuff. And as always on DLC, we're going to go ahead and talk to our audience and have them weigh in. So our first caller is Jacob, who's a very long-time fan of both the DLC and the Completionist. Jacob,
probably the Warp Zone.
And probably the Warp Zone. If not, now we'll be on the Warp Zone. Jacob, what's going on, man?
It's going good. Last time I was mentioned in one of these chats, I made a silly video about it, but now I can actually be in the podcast.
Thanks for being here, man. Woo! So tell us, what is your unrated and your overrated games right now? What's on your brain?
Well, underrated is hard to say, because I haven't actually played a lot of consoles because I usually stick to one, and then when the new generation comes, I move to something else. I don't know how to respond to it, but I always felt an underrated game was actually Sonic Heroes.
Oh, you were so close to the right answer.
I could see that. Sonic Heroes, actually, I enjoy it. The problem is that it's incredibly repetitive, and it's got two teams that are just a little like.
Rose and Chaotix.
Yeah,
wait, which one's the hero? Which one's Sonic Heroes?
It's when you play as 3 Sonic characters at the same time as a team.
Oh yeah, that was.
Like the first 3 teams.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was a good time. It's just that to convince me to play the game all the way through 100% is a little much.
Yeah,
considering that you've got like 5 teams to choose from, and a lot of bizarre like ranking stats that you have to get perfect, which is like why I'm afraid to get near it. But
yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought the gameplay mechanics were fun. I enjoyed the idea of switching different characters within the level, and you would go to a different part of the level or have a different accomplishment based on who you were playing as and things like that.
Yeah. So what's your?
And the theme, who can forget about the theme song?
I love the fact.
Well, the theme was not that great.
I love the fact.
It's like the only thing I remember from Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes.
Zan and I always joke about how like the theme song is just like the guy just talking about his day. Like, I just woke up right now, brushed my teeth, went to the store, I bought some smokes, gonna make it true. Yeah, Sonic Heroes. It's like, what?
Is that what he's? Is that the lyrics?
It was so bizarre. I don't even.
Grab some smokes and kill the hooker. Sonic Heroes.
All right. So, what is your what's your overrated game right now? What
overrated is easy. That actually would be Halo Reach. That was overrated in my eyes because.
Do you like Halo 3?
I'll be honest with you. For me, a lot of first-person shooters, after a while, just blend into one like mass of the same game. You know, it just becomes okay. Oh, there's a different character, but it's like I don't know. I agree with Ego Raptor when he was talking in one of his panels about how, you know, after a while, first-person shooters is like, okay, what's different? Oh, I'm still shooting. You know, it's. Yeah, for me, it just becomes the same deal over and over. But Halo Reach was just unhappy experiences. Because I remember that was the first game I actually bought with my 360. Because all of my friends played it and suggested to me, oh, you should play this. And I went, oh, okay. And then whenever I played it, it was just, okay, I have somehow a negative score on this game. Or, you know, I just got spawned back. Okay, oh, I'm already dead again.
Yeah.
You know, that was irritating. Plus, also, for me, the vehicle maneuvering is kind of awkward to me.
Well,
you know, like the story, though? Or is it just the multiplayer, or did you also like the story?
The story was okay. I didn't mind the story. It was fine. I never beat it because I just got tired of it. You know, For me, like, games are always meant to be fun. And after a while, when you just play it enough, and then, you know, when you're done playing, you're just unhappy with the time you spent playing with it. You're like, why should I continue playing this?
Yeah, like Skyward Sword, for instance.
Yeah.
I kind of want to bring up that the Ego Raptor quote that you made, that's a bad example, because just saying that, oh, this shooter's not different because you're still shooting things is kind of just like, okay,
I think the idea is that the game hasn't changed from the previous installments. Like, you know, you've got, that's like what Black Ops is.
He was saying just like all FPSs are the same because you're just shooting things. Well, it's like all freaking, you know, RPGs are the same because you're pressing buttons.
It's more like each shooter is the same as all the shooters in the series that is that shooter.
Right.
It's the same.
Well, that would make sense because it's the same series.
Well, no, but okay. For example, like, look at the difference between, you know, let's say Portal and Portal 2, right? Like, both of them are games where you use a portal gun to solve puzzles. But Portal 1 versus Portal 2, they expanded upon it in every possible way. Yeah. Added a co-op mode, added 5 more things that you can do to solve puzzles, added a bigger story, and lengthened the game. With Call of Duty, a game that's now trying to be, you know, an esports, you know, title, it's never going to be that way because every single year a new game comes out and it's the same game but with like slight changes so that you can't ever really get good at it.
Yeah, so it's considered new.
Yeah, so
yeah. It's like Half-Life 1 and 2, there's a big difference there.
Yeah.
I think what Ego was saying was that it's a genre where lamentably there's not enough innovation between installments. Let's say that.
Like inter-series. Oh, and Halo especially is like a Call of Duty where it's like, except for some like dual wielding or some minor changes here and there, it does like feel the guns sound the same. They all kind of feel the same.
Right. Excellent. Well, is there anything else you want to add, Jacob, before we move on, man?
No, nothing really. Continue. Hopefully you get some more views on your videos. I've run out of things to say, I guess.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
I'll offer a suggestion, though. Like, if you still don't give up on the FPS genre, just like Metro 2033, probably one of the best first-person shooters to come out recently. It has a really great story, so I just want to.
I haven't given up on it. I just, after a while, it just becomes too much. So, but no, I haven't given up on it. Don't worry.
Yeah. Cool, man. Well, thanks for calling in.
All right, man. See ya.
See ya. All right. I just woke up right now, brushed my teeth, went to the store. I bought some smokes, gonna make it true. Yeah! I can feel every rage. Step aside, I turn the page, breaking through your trace.